How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked with a pretty interesting deck. But first, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and just handle today's quiz question, the Duelist quiz, just to kind of help out people who may need it, just so I can keep up the trend. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. And this one is Duelist Challenge number 4. This one does involve Geminis. So for all you people that are good with Geminis, it should be easy. But I've actually not really used Geminis before in the past, and I still found it pretty simple. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and there she is, tour guide from the underworld. Let's go ahead and get started. So we do have all these Geminis. We have some in the grave already. We have Blazewing Butterfly on the field. And we got Bandit Keith sounding all angry. Alright, so we gotta win the duel right now. Alright, so you're starting off with this hand, 3 cards in the grave, 1 card on the field, and this is pretty much what we got right now. Alright, so you do have the option to normal summon Blazewing Butterfly, but what we're gonna go ahead and do, since we have a copy of Supervise in hand, which is a really good card for normal summoning or whatever, again, your Geminis, and this one does the same thing as well, except for this one is a little bit less viable since it has to return your hand, but we're not going to get an end phase this turn, so it's just basically a free normal summon. So right now, first thing we're going to go ahead and do is just bring this guy out. Just normal summon him instead of normal summoning Blazewing Butterfly. But obviously we have cards in the grave, so we're going to be using Butterfly's effect. We're going to go ahead and use Supervise on it, because Supervise does have 2 effects. Alright, Supervise normal summons it, so it becomes a Gemini monster and gets its effect, and we can activate it. Also, Supervise, when sent to the grave, it can bring back a Gemini monster and pretty much just monster reborn it. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so Butterfly activates. We're gonna target Magical Reflect Slime because it comes back as a Gemini monster, so it saves us a bit of time, and this one could deal the greatest amount of damage in this deck. Supervise effect activates. We're gonna go ahead and bring back King Pyron. And this is one of the prize cards. I think today we're getting, forgot her name. I think it's a princess or something. I'll check in a bit. But for now, we have that King Pyron out. And now we can activate this card. And we're going to activate it on King Pyron since he does have the effect to just burn our opponent for 1,000. So that's pretty useful. Might as well use it. Let's go ahead and burn him. Alright. And this thing is already active, as you can see. And this thing, what it does is your opponent takes the battle damage you would have taken from battle with this card. So I can go ahead and enter battle phase, just swing it at the big one, because he'd take the greatest amount of damage. And as you can see, 400 life points left. The music has changed. My monsters are 1,500, his monsters are 1,300. So we're going to go ahead and deal that final 400 damage. And that's it. You win the game. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that one. Alright, and the prize card is King Pyron. I don't know, I was confusing with the princess card, but yeah, it's King Pyron. This is one of the cards we use. It's kind of cool that they actually let us use the card and then give it to us. I think that's a little bit more viable. It kind of gives us a taste of the power of the card before they just give us a random card that we don't know anything about. So that's kind of cool. And now that I went ahead and did that, let's go ahead and jump into ranked. Alright. And this is the deck I'm going to be using today in ranked. I call it the slight control deck because it does give you a bit of a slight control. But I call it that because of the sleight of hand ability. And I even spelled it wrong. As you can see, I put slight like as in light, and it's spelled slate. So yeah, I'm bad at spelling. But whatever. We do have triple Chiron the Mage. You don't need to run 3. I kind of ran 3 at the last moment. But I was running 2 for a while. You could probably also get away with running 1. The important cards are your machines for the most part. So Sergeant Electro is really good, and I actually threw in a Drillago just because it's funny. Because you can attack directly if your opponent's got monsters with 1,600 or more attack. So that's really useful, especially since we're running cards like Gravity Blaster, and we get to add cards like 7 completed to hand. So you can power this guy up and attack directly, or you can just power up your Sergeant Electro and lock up your opponent's back row, and they can't do anything about it. Also, the main gimmick of this deck, as you can see, I'm running a lot of weird monsters like Chainmaster over here, Autonomous Action Unit. What we're trying to do is we're supposed to get these on the field and we're trying to lower our life points by 1500, so Sleight of Hand can activate, and we get a free hand advantage. We basically get to add a free 7 completed. This one also lets me pay 15, take a monster card from my opponent's hand. So that's also really, really useful. Some of the cards we're also running cards like Eliminating the League, which kind of also follows along with the gimmick of this deck. Since we are running Chiron the Mage, his specialty is basically throw out all these spells that we're running. Like if you don't have any machines, then Gravity Blaster and not that one, Gravity Blaster and 7 completed are kind of useless. So you can go ahead and pitch those to destroy your opponent's back row. So it kind of acts like Sergeant Electro, just kind of hating on your opponent's back row. So it's an interesting kind of combo. And this one does the same. You pitch a spell, kill their monster, and kill all the same copies of that one in their hand. And I think it's just in their hand pretty much. If it was in their deck, it'd be way better, much more broken, kind of like a crush card, but pretty good. So now that I went ahead and talked about the deck a little, let's go ahead and just jump right into rank, and let's see how we do today. Alright, and who's up first? We got YuGiOh Lima, gold rank 1. So we might be taking on someone a bit weaker than us, but he is using Seto Kaiba, so you never know. Alright, so we're going second, which is okay in this deck if I draw Mage, Chiron the Mage. Alright, awesome. So if he does start setting back row, I can wreck him a bit. So I can destroy one. I can also, I usually like going first and setting Chainmaster, enabling me to like wreck their hand. Because it lets me see their hand, lets me know kind of what's coming. But let's go ahead and wait for Kaiba to do his thing. Alright, there he goes. Okay, what are you doing, Kaiba? Monster in attack position, what is it, Dragon? Okay, I figured. Alright, so he's got a legit Dragon deck. He's only got one card in hand, so I don't know how useful that is. At least this card's effect. So we're not gonna go for that card's effect. One thing we can take advantage of, since I do feel like he's gonna start sending Blue Eyes to the grave, we can save the autonomous action unit for that. Just pay 15, get a free Blue Eyes. I think that'd be pretty good. Alright, so for now, let's go ahead and bring out Chiron the Mage. And I think we're gonna go ahead and set the Super Rush. And we're also going to set Econ. So we're going to save this one. I don't want to just start popping his stuff yet. So let's go ahead and attack. He probably does have something. So I don't know what he... Oh, he didn't have anything. Cool. Alright, GG. So let's see what he's got now. I mean, I'm legit curious here. What do you have, Kaiba? Oh, he legit ended his turn. Oh my god, really? We got that. Oh my god. Do we almost have game here? Do we almost have... No, yeah, we got game right now, boys. Alright. I think I'm going to go for something a little bit cheeky. Let's go ahead and activate this guy's effect. We're going to lock up his middle card. That was the first one he set, probably the most important. And I could activate Chiron's effect to pop the last remaining one, but I think I'd rather go for Autonomous Action Unit, bring back his 1700 monster, attack for game, possibly. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Pay 15. Yeah. All right. So, I don't know. Does he have anything to stop this? I mean, he could have drawn a Sphere Karibo, and if he did, we might still be able to wreck him in one turn. If I can, I shouldn't have set like a Econ or something. All right. So for now, I did pay. Come on, dude. Let me have my turn. He has some kind of response. I wonder if he's just quitting right now. Yeah, so it looks like he just quit. He saw my field and he's just like, I'm not dealing with that. Screw this guy. And there he is. Yep, that's what I thought. So this deck is pretty interesting. You get to do a lot of shenanigans, and I guess, whatever. We got to win. Also, our opponent might have bricked, so I don't know, man. I feel like maybe it wasn't the best way to show off the deck. But no problem. We're going to go ahead and show it off in the next duel. Alright, and who is next? We got, oh no, I can't read that. It's Sansan? No, I can't read that, to be honest. But whatever, we got YuGiOh player over here. What do you got? Alright, I'm curious to see what kind of deck he's running. It's not a 30 card deck, so. And do we control like the same deck hand as last time? Oh god. No, I think last time we had Autonomous. Alright, so we can start off with Chiron popping the back row, at least one of them, and I don't know how good that would be, but let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so Chiron is out. He's got a response of some kind. I'm not gonna let him. Alright, we're gonna throw away Econ. The thing is, if we target a quick play, he can chain it. That's what kind of sucks. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the middle. I usually like hitting middle because that's the first card they set. Meaning, yeah, it's an Econ. So that's what I was talking about. That's what kind of sucks about hitting an Econ. Good thing is we do have Super Rush Headlong, so if he does attack into us, he's gonna get wrecked. So go ahead and do your thing. Are you gonna Tribute Take? No, he should probably just switch my monster. That'd be his best play, unless this thing wants to be in the grave. Oh, he's Tribute Taking! Because it's a Totem Dragon. Alright, I figured. That is actually not a problem. Alright. So you know what that means. We might be seeing a Tyrant Dragon or a Blue Eyes coming out sometime soon. So we're going to go ahead and end. And he's going to attack into us. So, because that thing's coming right back. He's going to Tribute it most likely. Because I don't know if he would have gone for the Tribute play. Yeah, or not the Tribute. Yeah, the Tribute play. The Tribute Take play. The Econ. So he's probably going to Tribute it now. See what he's got. I can legit Tribute Take his monster. No way! He's setting? Why would you bring it back if you don't have the Tribute? Dude. Alright. And I think I don't have much of a benefit to activate this guy's effect right now. I would use it to blow up his back row, but if it's another Econ, then I'm going to end up getting wrecked right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and summon Chain Master. Alright, so we got the Chain Master out. I think this guy can only come back once, because once he leaves the field, he might get banished. I am not 100% sure on that, though. I think we're just going to go ahead and enter battle phase. We're going to try swinging at this one, see if we can stop it. Most likely, see if we will. He might want to save it. Alright, there it is. He is stopping it. He's got the Itakwa, which is okay, because now if he does destroy Chain Master, I can look at his hand, but he probably doesn't have anything I want either way. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so he just switched to defense. So he might not have anything. He is setting a card, though. He also doesn't have any cards in the grave, so action unit is kind of dead in hand. But I'm kind of waiting for him to, like, Tribute a Blue Eyes, attack into me, lose his Blue Eyes because he's going to hit into a Super Rush, and then I'll take his Blue Eyes. I think that'd be really cheeky. But for now, we're not going to set any more stuff. We're just going to go ahead and change to attack position. I think we're just going to attack. If he has another Econ, GG, he's just stalling. Alright, so let's hit him. Also, I want Amazon and Chain Master destroyed by battle. So, I would rather have Chiron run into I don't know. Look, the Econ. Fair enough. I would rather him do that. Actually, I was about to say I'd rather have him run into like a Exploder Dragon or something than her, because she does not get destroyed by, if she's not destroyed by battle, she doesn't get her effect. And I kind of want her effect. Also, I just kind of want him to attack already. He just quit! No way, dude! Alright. Dude, am I going up against people that are just drawing really bad hands? Come on, man. I want a good opportunity to show off this deck. Fair enough. So we didn't get the perfect win on that one, but we got some victory thingies. Cool. Got 15 wins barely. I'm going really slow because I don't have time to just play this for lulz. I play this when I record videos, and that's about it. So all the 15 wins you see are basically 15 wins I've done in the past like 2 weeks that I've been playing. But whatever. Let's go ahead and jump right into the next duel. All right. Who's next? I probably can't read that. No, I can't read that right now. It'd take a while for me to decipher it. I'm very rusty on my Japanese. Or katakana is the only thing I really know. Ooh, we're both fighting to win go up a rank. And we have again the same hand? Is this rigged, dude? I feel like I've drawn the same hand like 3 times. But this time we are going first, so we can show off a different aspect of the deck. I think we're gonna go for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and set an Econ in case he gets like 2 or 3 summons out for whatever reason. let's say he special summons like a monster and like a Blue Eyes or something. I don't want him attacking directly, so we're setting that econ just for the safety. Alright, so he's setting something. He's got Kaiba with those Dark Magician sleeves. He also got Heavy Knight of the Flame. That's fine. So let's see what he does. A good thing is he only set 1, and then he has 3 in hand, so pretty highly likely that he's got monsters. So let's let him destroy it. Activate the effect. Look at his hand. Let's take something good. Oh, it's all spells! Oh man, but at least now we know what he's got. He does run Super Rush Headlong, Anti-Magic Arrows, and Fire King Island. So he's got a Fire King deck. I wonder if we're going to be able to win this one. Maybe if we like summon his Phoenix from the grave. I think that'd be pretty cheeky. But whatever. We paid 15, didn't get anything, but we do get... Alright, this is what we're going to actually get from it. We do get to activate our effect. So we get Sleight of Hand, add a free, 7 completed. Now we can actually go ahead and summon this guy, pitch the 7 completed, destroy the back row, and maybe even set Super Rush so he can see if he'll attack into me, or I can go ahead and just Leotard, try to attack into him. But I feel like if he didn't set the Super Rush last turn, it's because he might have another one in set. So I kind of want to destroy it, to be honest. I really do. I mean, it's not like he can clash if he wants, but I don't know. We're definitely gonna set this Super Rush though. Set, and then we're gonna activate his effect. Alright, so we're gonna pitch the 7 completed, destroy the back row. That is what we pay 1500 for. Let's see if he chains it. You might chain it. It might be an Econ or a Super Rush Headlong. Yeah, Super Rush. That's what I figured because of, let's see if he says what he targets. Earth. Okay. Yeah, so he obviously doesn't want me to clash. That's fine. I could also, I wonder at this point, can I Super Rush, and does mine activate first? I think his might take priority, so we're gonna end right now. This is just because I do not know. So right now we're gonna go ahead and pass. We're saving it for in case he attacks us. We do have a Super Rush ready. That's another Super Rush. I know it. He also might have anti-magic arrows. So. Oh, he's straight up going for the Super Rush. I'm gonna Econ it. So, whatever. I mean, he might go for what is it called? Not yet. I could Econ take right now. I could Econ take because I feel like, okay, he's not gonna anti-magic arrows yet. He is not using it yet, so we are okay. Alright. Econ, get wrecked. Both of your Super Rush Headlongs were wasted. Alright, so we're trying to put up a fight here. We're trying. Alright. Now I can just run him over for the lulz. And if he is running Fire Kings, oh my god, another Super Rush Headlong. I could legit destroy his back row right now, but I do not want to get rid of a really important card like Super Rush Headlong. So we're just gonna go for Leotard. We have 2 monsters, 2 chances to destroy his face down. I don't know why, but I kind of doubt he would run Windstorm of Itaqua. I just kind of feel it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the Super Rush, even though I already have one on the field. But whatever. We're gonna go ahead and try swinging into him. Battle. Alright, so let's hit him. See if he stops it. I don't know if he will. If he does Super Rush me, which I don't think he will, because he's already used 2. If he has 3, then jeez, man. Alright, got him, and see if we can deal some damage here. So we're not so low compared to him. Alright. Come on. Uh-oh. Enemy controller! Hidari, Migi, A, B! I like it. I like that. Actually, he actually does say the whole, like, button combination in Japanese. That's cool. Alright, so. What's next? What's next? What do you got now? I have 2 freaking Super Rush Headlongs. And also, this guy becomes 2,000 if you attack him with the normal or with the non-normal monster. So, come at me, dude. No way! Did he quit? Or did I get wrecked? No freaking way, dude. No freaking way, dude. Alright. It better not say dual loss. comeback victory. That's what I like to see. Alright, so this whole time, I'm making people quit once again with this deck. They apparently find it way too annoying. And that's what it really is. It's a slight control deck. You're supposed to control their back row and stuff. So we did pretty well today. We actually kind of annoyed our opponents to the point where they just quit. Alright, but GG. And we also are gold rank 3 finally. Alright, so there's that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day and see you guys.